A message from the management. Eating or drinking while watching these videos is not advised. You do this at your own risk. And please don't come running to me when you snot coke all over your computer screen. Hi guys, welcome back to Expose, and if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed unsubbed. I will get that right one day. She's done a new Friday haul. Friday haul, SoHo nude lip, best jeans and black trousers. What was that? Oh, John's having his eyes done. She's showing John. Why? She looking for sympathy? I remember she talked about him before. He's got something going on with his eyes and he has to have an injection, and she let him find his own way home. And he got had to be in bed for a couple of days with something they did to him, and she still went shopping and left him and brought him back some cold food that she'd bought while she was out. Anyway, shall we jump in?
Okay, today I'm not going to go very long without a lip combo.
Did you realise how shitty you looked without your lipstick on when I did your picture? Is that what it is? And now you're having a canary in case anybody sees you with no lipstick?
Okay, today I'm not going to go very long without a lip combo.
Do you hear that? I'm not going to go very long without a lip combo. Oh, the world might fucking collapse. I'll try and catch that
Okay, today
phrase.
I'm not going to go very long without...
No, you can't really see it, can you? Child. Oops. What's the button I'm looking for?
Without a lip combo, because that freaked me out watching that video back last time. Okay, today we're going to do the third combo, and then I'll keep on...
It freaked her out. See, that's the problem, Lisa. If you only like your face when you've got 2 ton of makeup on it and 900-watt bulbs and filters, you're not going to like it in its raw state, are you?
I'll start back over and we'll keep trying them in every video so you can see them. Today we're going to use SoHo Nude, which is the Muse lip liner and the Jolie lipstick. And this one is going to give you probably the most color. I go back and forth with which one's my favorite, but I think this could be a favorite of many. And this is the lip liner that I said would be good with lip oils. So let's hotch this, as Brooke used to say. I did just sharpen this, and
Is that the only memory she's got of Brooke when she was little, saying hotch this? I got a new ring, and it was a present, and if the person who paid for the present wants to say they paid for the present, they can, but I'm not going to out them. And this is one of the rings I bought, and the reason I bought it, because it's the infinity sign, is because she's just reminded me, because when Tech Help was little and I used to get him down out of his high chair, he'd go to infinity and beyond. So that always makes me laugh when I see an infinity sign. I got a bracelet years ago, and it's the infinity thingy, and I said to her, because she did inscriptions, I said to her, can you put on it to infinity and beyond? So she wrote back and she went, did you misspell that? And I was like, no, I want infinity. She probably thought I was mad.
okay, and I will swatch it. And then when you really sharpen it, you get some advantages and some disadvantages. The advantages would be being able to turn it on its side, but it's going to have a little bit more color and more precise. So I actually like it the second time. Matter of fact, I'll swatch it around a little bit. Okay.
So you're wasting it, sharpening it to doodle on your hand to use it. Why sharpen it? Have I missed something?
Okay, that was basically getting my lips to match. Sometimes that's the reason I do that, is because I think it gives a prettier look when you come up from the sides, and that's why I hold it, is so that my lip doesn't skip. Okay, so There we go. That lip liner will be there until the end of time. This is a long lasting lip liner and lipstick. So at first when you put it on, you may think it's a little dry. I did that on purpose because if you've been here with me, you know I don't like slicky lipsticks. They just like YSL, those that are real slicky. I like one that really hugs your lips and lasts a long time. To this day, even with my own lip combos, I don't have one in my purse. I don't retouch my lips. Maybe when I'm out of town, but usually not. I'll wait till I get back to the hotel room and then I'll do it. So, okay, here is Jolie lips.
Do we care? Oh, who bought one? I wonder if it's come yet. I'm looking forward to that. Can't wait to see what she thinks. We'll all be miserable if it's good, won't we? No, we won't. I mean, I'd like it to be good and for people to like it, but I still think $25 for a fucking lipstick from a nobody's taking the piss.
Stick, and it is going to be your peachy nude. And I come up over the lip liner.
We know, you've told us 9 million times.
And then I usually, like, I've got all those lip, like, you know, creases right there. I'll get in all those creases. And then another thing is my lip combos get better like at 30 minutes or so. Even after you've drank your drink and everything, they wear in beautifully. Those are the things that are important to me, and those are the things that I look for in a lipstick. This morning, I was looking at the brand new Dyson hair air wrap and everything. I didn't even know there was yet another one. And this one is supposed to be stronger. It has the turn things different. It has the cool shot and everything at the bottom. And I was thinking that when you create something like this, you're not...
Is she comparing herself to Dyson? Lisa, come on.
Actually going to want to refine it, just like Dyson has done with their air wrap. That's what I plan on doing.
Oh, so you don't think they're perfect as is then? You're going to have to change them at some point. So now you're telling that all the people that bought it that you're not happy with it and you're going to fiddle with it somewhere down the line.
With these lipsticks and lip combos, and I want to do it with you guys. I want you to give me your kind, constructive criticism.
Why does it have to be kind? What if they think it's shit? It's hard. You can hardly criticize something and be kind about it. Well, I know you can, but you know what I mean. She's expecting people to blow smoke up a hole, and it's like, if you want the truth, ask them for the truth. Don't fucking wrap it up in it has to be a kind message.
And if it's something like, you know, I wish this was darker, or I wish this was creamier, of course I'll keep that in mind, but I still want to stay true to what I like. But we're going to put that all together.
What I like. See, it's never about the people that are buying it. It's only about you, ever. Why anyone bought it's beyond me, apart from the lady that's taking one for the team. Why did everyone else run out to buy it? She's just said there, basically, she's made it for herself. She might do little tweaks to it, but you have to be kind. What the fuck?
Together, and then just keep on. This is just the beginning. I do apologize for it taking a little while to get out and delivered. We had just an overwhelming response. John and I had a little meeting upstairs the other morning, and he said, you know, this lesson we learned, that lesson we learned, there was a few times he said, you were right. And he said, you know, the biggest lesson I learned, he said, never underestimate your subscribers. And I wrote it down, and I thought, what a blessing. What a blessing. What a takeaway. So thank you so much.
Yeah, and are you doing anything for them? Going to give back? Do a competition? Do a giveaway? No.
Okay, so here is SoHo Nude. But if you really want to make it perfect, remember when I was explaining these, I said use a little bit of Buxom Celeste. This combo looks good if you have, what is it? The City Beauty, Oh, why am I forgetting that one? The one I love so much, Sunset something. You know which one. I'll link it below. And this is Purr. Now this lip combo, you guys, so you can choose to dot it on like this. And it's going to give you that. Remember that Lorac trendsetter? It's going to give you that look. I will go even further, and this lip gloss is sticky, and San Diego, that's what it was, but it stays. And this doesn't have plumping in it like the San Diego and the Buxom. So I'm trying to give you some different options here. But take this little shimmer and go up here like that, and you've just got the most beautiful nude, peachy nude.
So pay $50 for her lipstick and her lip liner, and then cover it up with a MAC lip gloss.
Lip combo ever. I love it. Okay, so let's start with something I noticed. I noticed it in that same day. One of my subscribers, Lisa, her maiden name is Duncan, Lisa Duncan, and I met her years and years ago when I did a meet and greet in Los Angeles, and she had just gotten her lipsticks, and she said, one little tip I want to give you. And she said, when you sharpen the pencil, because of where the name is, like this is Muse, you're going to eventually sharpen off the name. And I had just noticed that morning when I was looking for entrepreneur. I noticed that my ones with an M were, let's see if this one is doing that. Yeah, the cap was covering up Muse. So what I would do is, and this is what I do anyway, and I've always done, I had to do this when I was deciding my combos, is I always kept my combos together. And that way I knew what was.
Not, oh, I fucked up, people. Next run, I'll have the name at the other end. No.
What? One thing I should have done is when they sent me these to approve, I didn't really use them because I had so many testers and I didn't want to waste them. I was giving them away. So that is something that I would.
You were giving them away to who? When?
Do different. And then of course there's other things. And then the week that we launched, not only was there Martin Luther King Day that we didn't have shipping, bad weather, but this is something else I wanted to talk to you guys about. It's something kind of personal, but I feel like maybe you can help me and help us. John, my husband, has macular degeneration, and he already has it bad in one eye to the point where he cannot see out of the whole center of his eye. He tried to help it with these shots that he used to get once a month, a literal shot in his eye, and it really didn't help anything. So he went to a checkup and they realized it's starting in his other eye.
Oh,
and as you can
John.
imagine, we're pretty upset about that. So he did some investigation and realized there is a red light therapy that for some people it's really helped. It's FDA approved, but it's still in, we're still testing it out. And his doctor in town didn't want to do it, doesn't have the machine. So he found someone in Fayetteville that would do it, which is 2 hours away. So a 2-hour drive there and 2-hour drive back. Well, the week that we...
For fuck's sake, Lisa, a 2-hour drive is nothing, especially in America. It used to take me over an hour in the morning to get to work in London. Just because you expect everything to be on the fucking doorstep, it's not. 2 hours is nothing. And if it's going to help his eyesight, make it 4 fucking hours. Who cares?
We launched the lipsticks. He had to go 3 days. It's like all these things, we were like, what were we thinking? So that was another reason.
What?
But after all these, launched a 2-hour drive there and 2-hour drive back. Well, the week that we launched the lipsticks, he had to go 3 days. It's like all these things, we were like, what were we thinking? So that.
John had to go and get his eyes sorted out, and that impacted your lipstick launch because you're too fucking idle to do it yourself. It's not difficult to put a lipstick and a lip liner in a fucking box and stick a label on it. You should have done all that. You shouldn't be dragging John and Will and fucking Brooke into it. Am I wrong? Is it just me? God, she irritates the fucking shit out of me.
That was another reason. But after he went for, I think it was 9 sessions, they look at the eyes again, and they do think that it did help slightly.
What are we looking at? Is it how far it's dipping in the middle? I don't know how they read these things. It's like CT scans and stuff when they get slices of the brain, and it's like, how can you see what you're looking at? I don't even know what you're looking for. The only thing I can see, it might be slightly different, is this bit here. It might dip a little less, but who the fuck knows?
And that he could read a lower line down, like smaller letters. And they even think it could have helped around the edge of his eye that they told him was just gone and shot. So if any of you out there have dealt with this, let us know if there's any tips or anything. And then if you are dealing with this, we wanted to share this therapy that may be worth it. So what you'll do next is you get these 9 sessions every 3 months for a year, and then you can kind of evaluate from there. So that is something else.
I'm surprised she's fucking paying for him to go and get something done for himself for once.
Else we've been doing, but it's been wonderful. I love you guys so much. I feel so lucky. And I was thinking yesterday, I think a lot. I've never been someone who dreamed of having my own makeup line. Being here with you on YouTube is what I dreamed of, or what I still dream of. Even when I do other things, it never supersedes being here with you. So yes, I want to create especially more lip liners, and I want to create maybe 3 more combos, but I want to do it for you. I don't want to leave YouTube or, travel the world or be...
Peekaboo. Jed came up and he made me some Ovaltine. So that's what I'm going to be sipping while this one talks.
In all these stores, I just want to do it for us. So
Whatever.
Keep your, recommendations coming. So thank you. I hope that I hit every little thing that I wanted to tell you about. It's been actually kind of crazy. Let me do the swatching of the purr too. I'll do it in the middle so you can see the sheen of what the lipstick on its own is going to give you, and then the lip gloss and the lip liner. So, okay, I shouldn't have done that. I know, ADD maybe. Okay, it'll come back to me. Okay, this is something I've been using for weeks.
What? Shouldn't have done
okay,
what?
So stick on its own is going to give you, and then the lip gloss and the lip liner. So, okay, I shouldn't have done that. I know, ADD maybe. Okay, it'll come back to me. Okay, this is something I've been using for weeks, and I keep forgetting to show it to you. And it's the e.l.f. It's a new little, what's it called? Halo Glow Silky Powder Highlighter. Of course, I got the one that was most like a blush. It's actually called Blush Money. That's cute. Instead of Hush Money. And that is what I'm wearing, and I love it. It almost, if you're someone that doesn't like blush, I think it's going to be enough. Today, I did use a little bit of Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk, but I really, really like that. Okay, I'm catching up with some other things that I've talked about last week too. These sunglasses, the Blaze from Ray-Ban. Okay, when I was searching for these to hopefully find them somewhere and link these for you, I did find these exact ones on the Belk website. It's these exact ones. But when I went on the Ray-Ban site, I saw Wayfarer metal. And I linked those, and I was thinking, are these the same? So what I did is I stopped by Sunglass Hut, and one of the girls in there, she knows her stuff. She knew, I took these in with me, she knew all the ins and outs. The metal are not the same. They're metal instead of like aluminum or whatever, but they're not as big as these. These are a little bit larger, And she said, you know, they loved these did well, but these broke a lot and they just didn't hold up well, that they would separate. See, I think a thing that's different too is that all of this is black and all of it is the lens. She said that they would separate. And I did try on the new metal ones and they are pretty, but they're not the same. So I just wanted to tell you that. And I was thinking about getting them, but I have these and I love these and I would have rather gotten something else. So I didn't get them. Okay, let me come right back and we'll put some stuff up. Okay, I could barely get all that lip liner off of my hand. Let me tell you, it lasts all day. And that is one of the compliments I've gotten from you guys, is you couldn't believe how long the lip liner and the lipstick lasts. And that is a good thing. Okay, this is a new release from Rachel, the beauty professor. She is one of my favorite people. I don't even know her that well, but you know how like you can just feel it? And when I look at her, I see beauty, kindness, femininity, but strength, like all the things that I love. And she has come out with a new hair product. I have never heard of this, Academy Hair. Oh, it's her line. Oh my gosh, okay. Wow.
You just said she's come out with a new hair. Really?
For you, girl. I did not even realize that. I was thinking she had just like partnered with them. I think it says Academy Hair by Rachel Anise. And this is it. I just got it yesterday. And coincidentally, I just got my hair done. I went on Tuesday and got my color done and went back to my blonde. You guys have no idea how good this feels. I feel like even when she took the towel off and I looked at my hair in the mirror, wet, a rush of a good feeling came over me. I think I can do it darker when it gets longer, but for it to be shorter and darker. And, you know, when I first got it cut, it was I liked it. It was kind of cute, you know, it was kind of stylish. I really liked that. But now that it's growing and it's kind of like at an awkward length where it's not really short and it's not really long, I needed the color to be right to get it through this. And I want to be able to wear it up and have some brightness. Whereas before it was extremely dark, like right here. And I just love it. So last night I used this and it is a, let's see, detangling elixir.
Are we whizzing through this?
Smoothing and weightless. You guys, look at this spray. And, okay, it smells so good. I know you can spray it on dry hair too. I hope I'm not wrong when I say this. I'll just say it reminds me of Bobbi Brown Beach. And that is one of the best fragrances in the world to me. Like that is happiness in a bottle.
Happy penis.
Bronze Goddess is too, but there is something about Bobbi Brown Beach, and that's what this reminds me of. It smells so good. It will lift your whole mood when you're doing your hair. So I didn't know what else to use with this, so all I did was I took my hair out of the towel. I used the Kerastase Densifit shampoo and conditioner. Then I used this, you know, I would say probably 8 sprays at least, and then I used my Kenra thickening mousse. That definitely gives you, if you don't use something like that, you're gonna have that slippy, slicky, pretty hair, of course. But with mine, I need something to kind of hold it, and I almost need something to give it tension. So this morning, before I just ran a curling iron, my Babyliss 1.5 inch, threw it real quick. I didn't even section it off. I just did it literally this section, and this section. It was almost straight. I'll put a picture in here. I took a picture. I could have done it straight. That's where that new Dyson comes in. I'm thinking that new Dyson, it's so expensive. It's so expensive. Let me know down below if you're curious about it too, because if enough of you want me to review it, I will. But I have no discounts or anything. And I thought about messaging them, but I really don't like to do, oh, sorry, I've got you on balance on a Gucci box. I really don't like to do that because then I feel like, not that I like giving negative.
So that's what you do. She says that she's thinking about the new Dyson, but it's really expensive. But if we really wanted her to do it, she'd do it. And she's thought about contacting them. That's what she does. Oh, hi, I'm Lisa. I've got 1 million subscribers. Can I have a free thing?
Reviews ever. Even if I buy something, I don't like negative stuff, but you really can't do negative if someone sent it to you. You don't want to. Okay, you guys, this is kooking me out a little bit. The Maybelline Fit Me powder in shade 10. It's perfection. I love it. I love it more than any other powder that I have, and I'm having a hard time finding it. I tried to order it from Walmart. I did get another bottle of my 220 foundation, and they didn't have this in stock. Then I went to Amazon, They don't have shade 10. I got this from Walgreens yesterday, and I just love it. It is just so good to me. So who knows? And you know, I thought about running out there and getting all the Estee Lauder double wear numbers that I ever, what's the point? What's the point? Because if you can't get them when I'm showing them, then it creates like, then it makes me not want to wear it. You know, it's one of those things. So I figure I will just test out the new Estee Lauder double wear when it comes out, and we'll just hope that it's better.
Why do you need 4 colours though, Lisa? I don't understand that. It makes no fucking sense to me. Please explain why.
That said, you know what? I don't know if he sent it back. Hold on. Okay, my returns department is running a little behind. You know, I didn't think about that with all of that shipping. We had over 600 orders to ship out. And by the way, we are probably, as we speak, they're going to be in stock, but we're going to do it little bit by little bit just so that we don't get behind. We don't like it when you guys have to wait so long, and the weather is supposed to be bad again. We're supposed to get snow this weekend. So I didn't think about my return department and invoice department and IT department when they're busy shipping, and then my steaming and everything else department is busy. I had to like suck it up a little bit. Okay, so this stuff is getting...
Did you actually have to fucking do something for a change? Really, did you? Fuck's sake.
Returned, and if he had already returned it, I don't even know if I'd mention it, but because I had already told you last Friday, that I ordered this stuff, I felt like I, wanted to tell you. This is the Sephora Cool Tone palette, and it did not hold a candle to any of the eyeshadows. And I really think these palettes are generally pretty good, but when I used it, I always think, would I feel good about you buying it? And I don't think it's worth buying. I'm not going to say it was a terrible product. I know it's very inexpensive, but I wouldn't recommend that you buy it. Okay, the Patrick Ta, she's glossy. This is that balm. Remember when I was talking about, not necessarily wanting a tan, but wanting my skin to look pretty? Well, I used this, I don't know what day it was. It was a day I tried to film, because I did try to film an H&M boxing, which is another story that never got posted. She's glossy and she's sticky. It never dried down. I had put it on my chest. I thought I was going to be smart and put a little bit up here. It snatched off all my makeup. It's just not for me. So that I didn't like. And then, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I hate being negative. The new Luminous Silk Perfect Natural Glow Foundation.
Lisa, there are positives and negatives in life every fucking single day. You can't just shut all the negativity out. It doesn't work like that. So if you, I hate being negative. If you only ever say good things about things, you're lying to yourself. And then when something bad does happen, you'll be thrown for a loop because you're not used to having bad things happen because you don't talk about them or fucking acknowledge them. It's stupid.
Now this one, I can't really say a lot of bad or negative about it. The color 5.9 was actually pretty nice and pretty close to my Ultimate Maybelline Serum 220. Just not as good. Not as good. I did one on one side and one on the other. This had, I would say, about 30% less coverage. So if you like the serum from Maybelline, but you wish it had less coverage, which I know there are people out there, then you may like this. It's not like I hated it, but it's like, why am I going to use this when I can use the Maybelline? And I love it. So that was that. And then this, the Forever Skin Bronze. I got the shade Light Medium. I did not like this at all. And it's probably because I love the contour stick so much. So this could have a place in like somebody's arsenal. It was orangey to me, very orangey. It was the whole makeup look I did that day for that H&M video was hideous. I told Brooke, I said, I look like a hot dog. A cheap hot dog with a Smurfette wig on. That's how bad it was. My face was so crazy looking. And then I had this glossy, sticky chest. And then the H&M stuff, guys. I've got a few things that I kept. And why would I make a video when 75 to 80% of the things were not something I would recommend to you? that's kind of how it was. So I literally took it back. They were so nice too. The girl, I even told her, I said, thank you for being nice to me. I brought in 2 big boxes of returns from online. I actually loved one of the pairs of shoes. It was a leopard loafer, and I reordered it because they ran so big. So I'm expecting all kinds of packages today. So I'll be doing those too. So this is going back. And then, okay, I ordered this off of eBay. This, I'm telling you, I get lucky. This is Dolce & Gabbana, 50 silk, 50 rayon. Look at this scarf. Is that not beautiful? Just to put around your neck, just with anything.
Well, fuck me. I would never have figured out on my own that you put a fucking scarf around your neck. Lord above.
So just always look on eBay and look at the good stuff. Like if you're thinking, wow, I love the way she's styling those scarves or something, then look on there and see if you can, find a vintage Gucci or vintage Dolce & Gabbana or something like that. Okay, now Geometry dish towels. They sent this to me, or actually they sent me a note.
They're sending you more shit. Geometry shouldn't send you fucking anything.
Saying that I could pick out something for Valentine's Day. And that's the only dishcloths we use now. I still have my butter ones that I bought from them that kicked this whole thing off. And this is the one I chose for Valentine's. Is that not perfection? Because I have a thing with matches and matchbooks. I love those. And it says the perfect match with the little heart-shaped matches. So super excited about that. And then here's Rachel. So thank you for your order. I am truly grateful for your support and hope that you love Academy Hair as much as I do. Inspired by necessity and mindfully designed. Here's to luxurious, minimalist.
I thought she said it. She sent it to her. Or did I zone out then?
Ingredients with maximum efficacy. Love it. And then I ordered these 2 dish towels from Pottery Barn. I ordered these when I placed the order for...
I only ever use Geometry. I ordered these from Pottery Barn. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Do you even listen to what you say? Really? Ever? I don't need to clip anymore. I think we have our winner, haven't we?
For my sheets that I showed you last week, the perfume bottle sheets. And this just came in. And it's for Valentine's Day, but I have a feeling these will never go up, get packed up or given away. Look at these. Okay, I already love...
So do the Geometry ones get put up, packed up and given away?
Valentine's Day. I love graffiti. I love quilts. I love patchwork. And it's everything. I think they consider it quilting. You guys, it is so vibey. It's so like almost tattoo, vintage looking. The lock, the bird, born to love, XOXO, and then the best is the bottom. Where is it? Look, the roses with the crown and the love. Oh my gosh, I just love it. The sun, it is just a dish towel that just wraps up everything we love. It is just so pretty. And, I always used the flour sack because my mom always used those. That's kind of how it feels. I've already washed and dried these. Let's see if it says, I need to cut this off. 100% cotton. So it's one that really, I have to feel like I can really dry off my hands and like have some meat to it. So I believe this came in a set of 2.
Forgive me for being stupid, but I thought tea towels were for drying up the fucking dishes, not your hands. Use a hand towel for your hands, a tea towel's for the fucking cutlery and the plates. But then they don't do hand washing, do they, over there? No, because every fucker's got a dishwasher. Or a John.
They even come in like napkins, but I knew for my purposes, I would love the dish towels. Oh my gosh, look, another sun, a smiley face.
She's even calling it a dish towel. But she dries her hands with it. Okay.
Happy. Something happy. You know what I mean? I love it. Like, oh my gosh, you guys. So much to tell you, so little time. Another happy purchase.
Happy penis.
That I just got. I think I got it last Friday. And I have to do these videos a little bit early. Like today's Thursday. I ordered a new chair for upstairs and a new little footstool ottoman just to sit in front of my big sliding glass doors upstairs and look out. I see a little bit of the marina, the waterway. You can even see all the way over to Topsail Beach, the ocean. The boats going by.
You've got chairs up there. You've got that big brown squishy thing that you sit on. But you had to have another one specifically for sitting at the window. You've got a problem.
A lot of times in the summer, of course, I'll be sitting on the porch. But a lot of times the cats will make me feel so guilty when I'm sitting out there because they'll be lined up at the door because they can't come out there.
Why
so
not?
My friend Tracy just got a place in Florida. And
I love you, Tracy, and I'm going to copy everything you do. Why can't the cats go out on the porch? Cats aren't stupid. They know they can see a drop. They're not daft.
she was showing me where her and her sister had 2 chairs right by their window, either the window or their sliding glass door. And she has it's on one of the keys. I believe it's a lock key. And I thought, I want a special place to sit and, just do my Instagram or whatever. So I ordered, she sent me some different chairs that were pretty expensive because they were authentic sheepskin. She said the newest thing is the teddy chair, and I loved it. It was right up my alley, of course. And so I found one that is faux sheepskin, sheep's wool, and wasn't quite as expensive because I was worried about my cats. But honestly, they haven't scratched it at all. And then I ordered 2 ottomans because the real one that I wanted that she suggested is going to take until the end of March, maybe April to get.
And you couldn't fucking wait 5 friggin' minutes for it to come in. No, you had to get something else as well in the meantime. Wow.
Get here. So she told me about another one that she has, and she says she uses it all the time. It's very sturdy. She said she just stands on it all the time too to get stuff done, and it is so pretty, and I have so enjoyed it. Then I bought a little throw down blanket to put on there because I didn't want something that was really heavy and wrappy. I wanted to be able to just sit in my chair, put a little down throw on me, and it create that warmth, and I have just loved it. And this is something funny that happened. I had that multicolor fur that I bought.
Strap in, everyone. This is going to be funny.
In New York. And I thought, well, I'm going to take that upstairs and put it in my closet room. So I just kind of laid it over one of my, that modular sofa. And as I came upstairs over and over, I thought, wow, that fur looks so good with that artwork of the girl in the bikini, the slim errands behind Brooke's desk. So I just took it over there and wrapped it, just hung it on the chair, just like I would hang something here. A burst of joy every time I go upstairs to my office. The way the sun hits across that, and then Chanel, she'll be sitting on that little stool. It's just, and then even this morning, the way the sun was coming across my lamps, those moments, those bursts of happiness.
Happiness?
Happy penis.
No, happiness.
Happy penis.
What?
Are so important. So just create them, enjoy them, love them. I always feel like that's God's message to us, that just that beauty, just we're supposed to look for things like that. And to me, all of that started because of some dish towels. But any little burst of happiness,
No. That burst of happiness came about with you buying shit. You bought the jacket, you bought the chair, you bought the throw, you bought the fucking ottoman. It was you spending more money to make a moment. If you were fucking in a council house at the back end of Brixton and had fuck all, would you be as fucking happy? I don't think so.
love. Okay, so let's go. We got a positive, and then we got a negative here. And my negative, I have to tell you. Look at these. Okay, do you know how many times I've almost purchased a Celine hair clip? And I'm not the biggest fan of knockoffs, but this, you guys, even look at this, a 4-pack from Amazon. So nice, so beautiful. Just like, who would know? It's kind of like those little earrings I showed you that look just like Gucci from Walmart. Who would know?
I wouldn't give a fuck what hair fucking clip you had in your head. I wouldn't even start to imagine it was fucking designer. Oh, I've got no patience with you today. None. I'm going to have a break for a minute, folks. I will be back. Okay, I'm back. When I go off and do something, I'll either play a bit of a game or I'll go on X or wherever and look at... I just saw this post on X and it's like, are they fucking insane? I have to show it to you. I had to cut the music out of this, otherwise I get a copyright ding. But what I was saying when I was talking was, it was all fun and games until he came out. You'll see him in a minute. Here he comes. Why? Why would you do that to yourself? I mean, look at that. Are they insane? And that woman there's out cold. They had to come and drag her off. And then the other one, I said she's not going to sit down for a month. Oh, I'm having a girls' night out. What are you doing? We're going to try and get killed by a bull. Fucking idiots. Anyway. Would you sign up for that? Are they insane? Have they got children at home? Oh, it doesn't matter. Mummy might get killed tonight, but don't worry about it. Daddy will be there. Fucking idiots. And I've got to go back to her. I don't want to go. Don't make me do it, Mommy. That doesn't make it any fucking better, does it? They're still getting mauled. Anywho, should we jump back in?
No, who would care? I don't think Celine even cares. I mean, probably one of the best surprising purchases. You know, I expected these to be like really cheap and not that great, but so pretty. So pretty. Okay, yay.
Yay.
Okay. This is that bodysuit that I showed you last week, and I said, oh, it feels like, remember when we had our leotard on and we're going to dance? I tried to put it on. It's like not that comfortable, not that flattering. It's not a full bottom, but yet it's not a thong. I could not get it off fast enough. And I thought about...
That's because you've got to hang up with things touching your coochie.
Yeah, this is like one of those leotards you have on when you stop wanting to go to dance. It was negative. Like when I've told you guys that story about when Brooke and Will were in the car and Brooke did not want to go to dance and she was fussing and everything, and that would always upset Will. He still doesn't like to be Brooke to be upset. They've always been tight. And he said, let me tell you the truth, Brooke, you love ballet. And we always laugh about that. Brooke will even say, let me tell you the truth, Mama. And it's just part of us. But this is when you don't like ballet. This was not good. I mean, I'm not going to...
Was I supposed to laugh at that?
Send it back because somebody might like it. It did not compare to the Pumi or the Zara or anything I've ever tried.
I'm not going to send it back because somebody might like it. You've just fucking trounced it into the ground. It's shit, but why would you keep it?
So I will probably put... My cleaning girls get a big, nice bag of stuff every week.
Oh, I'll give it to my cleaning girls. They can have the shit leotard that nobody wants.
And then this is something I got good this week. Tracy told me about the Bombas slippers. I used to be a slipper girl. I would wear them out. Deer foams is what I would get. Just classic granny deer foams. And they would get dirty because I would wear them to go outside, just take the trash out or go get the mail or something. I wouldn't wear them to the store, but I love slippers. And so I got these. And when I first put them on, I was like, wow. I mean, they do have a lot of support, but I was scared they were going to be too chunky, but within wearing them like an hour or a couple hours, they were already settling and like molding to my foot. And you guys, they have a nice sole. I wouldn't say they're shoes to wear them out, but they're not. I mean, if you wore these to pick up your kids from school, or just to pump gas, or just to run to McDonald's to get your lunch, nobody would care. They are that nice. They are really pretty. So I got those, and you know, they don't make these anymore. This is my go-to, the Uggs. These are the Cosettas. They didn't make one this year.
Why did she have to say it like that? Cosettas. Cosetta. It's like PR.
They have a funky one that doesn't have the color I want. So I wear these all the time. But these are shoes. They look like house shoes, but they're shoes. They've got the whole regular lug sole. Okay, so I'm going to stand up now, and I'm going to show you some H&M and some other things. What I was doing here this past week is I thought I want to start doing those videos, what I wore in a week. But I want it to be really what I wore, not just me trying on 7 different outfits, because I really don't enjoy that. I enjoy getting dressed day by day, how I feel. Like I said, I'm an emotional dresser. What's the weather like? Where am I going? How do I want to feel? Do I want to feel cozy? Do I want to feel sexy? Do I want to feel feminine?
Oh, none of us ever think any of those things. What's the weather like? What do I want to wear? What am I doing today? No, we never think of anything like that. God, we'd never get dressed if it wasn't for you.
And then all those things. And so I want to do that. And I want it to be authentic. That will mean that not all outfits are going to be wonderful, but it will also inspire me in a way when I know that I'm doing it for you guys. So I started that. The thing is, I started it with stuff you've never seen. So what I'm going to do, just to kind of wipe the slate clean and start fresh with tomorrow, I am going to show you everything today. And then ever so often, I will have that, what I wore in a week, because I really like those. I think it's cool to see what shoes people are wearing and all of that kind of stuff. And then every day too, I'll have on one of my lip combos and show you that. So let's see. I think I can just keep the camera where it is. And today, oh my gosh, I was going to show you this. I got this week. That is Legence, and I love that. Matter of fact, you're going to see in here, I did a denim on denim. I mean...
See, because monkey see, monkey do.
Oh my gosh. Just everything about that I love. And the whole magazine or catalog is just so pretty. Like, this is one I'm keeping. Look at that. Is that Dakota Johnson? I think it might be. I think she's a L'Academy or Legence rep. So I wanted to show you that. Okay, let's get this fashion party started. Okay, today I am wearing just an underlayer. It's very cold outside, and I will put on probably this. That's why I brought it out here. This is I love these. None of the Amazon.
I'll probably put on this. Elbow something behind her that we can't see and starts talking about what she's wearing.
Pair. This is the Intissimi top, their classic ballet neck. This is one of my favorite belts, even though it's probably one of the least expensive. This is the below the belt, and I just told John I need another hole. It's too loose, but I like getting the medium because I might want to wear low-rise jeans. So we do have a hole puncher that we bought from Amazon that he will punch me another hole, and then...
Can't you even punch your own hole?
And these jeans are, I would say, if you asked me, Lisa, if I bought one pair of jeans, what would they be? Of course, I like all these big, I've got Saint Laurent, I've got Miu Miu, I've got Chanel, I've got all those jeans, Kate, but these are the Citizens of Humanity Anina. These are the black, and I tell you what, I thought about this morning. Though I try, this is still going to have some negativity. I had purchased a pair of Spanx pants, and I put them on to wear today, and I thought, oh, hell no. There is no way I'm going throughout any day with a pair of pants on this tight. I thought, okay, well, let me at least see if I look good. The pants had smashed my butt completely flat, which is not hard to do. And so I took those off and I took them to the returns department. And then I looked at these and I put them on and I thought, oh, they just look good. They feel good. They fit good. They're just everything in a jean. I have like 3 different colors. You'll get ready to see another color, I think, in here. Then I was going to my tops. I put this on. It feels good. It looks good. It's just one of those things. And that, to me, is what we're after. We want to look good, but we want to feel good, as in comfort and, I don't know, of course, style. But I'm not willing to just not feel just right. You know what I mean? Okay. Now, if you were to ask me, if I were to get just one pair of black trousers, what would you recommend? It would be the Aritzia Effortless pant. You get the crepe ones are good. Like their regular ones, I'll link them all. The regular crepey ones,
you do
they're
that.
good for the
Have
summer.
a link-a-thon.
They're thinner and they're perfect with a little tank top. Then you get the Essential. Those are your thicker pants and they're good for the winter. I don't know if the Effortless comes in wool. It might, but Aritzia has other wool pants. But this is a new one. And they even come in low rise. I have those. These are the mid rise. Relaxed fit. Oh, they're high rise. They're probably mid on me. Wide leg, full length. And I size up to the 6. I could wear 4, but it's tight on my waist because I'm so long from here to here and it just isn't a good look. This is the Essential Light. So this is the in-between. But something I noticed is the black Essential, the thickest one, isn't black, black, black. It's almost like got a little bit of heathering to it. These are black, black, black. So excited to get those. The next favorite, I would say, I'm going to show you some in here now, but they're summer. They're summer weight. The next favorite would be, is it Abercrombie? Yeah, Abercrombie. I'll link those too. And all of these come in.
Just link everything, Lisa. They'll buy it. Don't worry.
Curvy fit, links, everything. Okay, so this is in need of a lint brush, but this is the Quince Wool Blazer, and I've got it in large. And I think this is what I'm going to wear today. I've got to go out and get some more cards to put with your packages. Yeah, I haven't done this in a long time. This is classic me. And let you see my hair from the back. See, it's growing and I'm happy. And she said it felt really good. It did not need a trim or anything, but it's at that weird length. So I'm going to be honest with you. This will probably be the shoes I keep on because I think I'm only going to go in one place. But you know what I was thinking the other day? I wore all black. I think it's in here. I really like the way it looks when you wear all black and it breaks up somehow at the bottom.
Because I've seen somebody else do it.
Either with your skin and a flip-flop or with a white sneaker. I think I like it better, if you can believe it, than a totally black outfit. Okay, so I think some of the best stuff I got from H&M would be these 2 robes. This one is more of your little summer waffle, walk around the house, put it on after the shower. A lot of times I'll take a shower in the summer in the early afternoon. I do it even in the winter, but in the summer, I can go sit out on the porch or sit on our back patio. And I like something like this. And it just, I
wonder what the fucking neighbours think when they see her mid-afternoon in her dressing gown. They probably think she's only just got up. They probably don't realise that she's getting ready for bed.
Loved it. And I think everything on their website is 25% off. This is from H&M Home, but I will link everything.
Okay.
And then this is the Terry robe. I just got a white one last year, so I'm debating on whether I'm going to keep it. If I had to say honestly, I like this one better because it's thinner. It's thinner than the, mine is kind of bulky. So it depends. If you like the kind that are at a hotel, you might like, a thicker one than this, but I really don't. Let's see what this is made of. 100% cotton. Okay, I think I'm gonna keep this because I really like it. Like this is the robe you really put on coming out of the shower when you're wet. It's like a towel. Love it. Okay, this little tee, this little piggy, this little tee, I got from Aritzia when I was actually in New York last time, and I just haven't shown it to you yet, but it's very unique because of the way it goes in at the waist. Now, I tried this on for you with a pair of H&M jeans. You'll see in the B-roll, but the jeans weren't that great. It's like I started out, okay, when I unboxed the box, it was a lot of negativity, plus the way I had on that glow balm and everything. Then it got to where I was letting things slide just to have a few things to show you guys. And I was letting those jeans slide. But when I asked myself, would I recommend these jeans to a friend? I just thought they weren't that great. So I returned them. But that's the jeans I have on with this. But this is that great. This is thick. I would say this would be black bra friendly, but see how it cinches? So this...
I thought you were going to be testing all your t-shirts. Why didn't you put a black bra under it to see if it was black bra friendly? What is the point of buying all the new white t-shirts to try if you don't do decent tests with them?
This is a white tee with style. Okay, this is a cheap H&M sweater, but the color is just so pretty that I kept it. And I thought, you know, even if you just like took this color and just wrapped it around, if you didn't want to wear it,
Who's she seen do that?
I think it's worth the money just to have the color. Use it as a scarf. It's just so sunshiny. H&M does a good job with...
Really? She can waste some money, can't she? Oh, it doesn't matter if you don't like it. Just use it as a scarf.
yellow, because it's not like baby yellow. It was inexpensive. I got the small.
Look at her face. She really doesn't like it. Why are you keeping it?
And I pretty much know this is, I mean, you can hear the static. I pretty much know this is going to be nothing but
I hope it isn't and it shows her up.
31 polyester, 27 acrylic, 20 polymide, 17 viscose. Hey, 5% wool. So it's not bad. It really isn't. Like, you know, to get that color and maybe just try it. That's what I like to do a lot of times, is get something like that. And then say I wear this sweater and I love the color. I wear this all the time. Then you can go invest in an Aritzia, a Jenny Kane, whatever else. I would not hang that up. I just did it for the purpose of this video. Okay, now this was a good little set. This was actually a happy note.
Happy penis.
These are some pants I got from H&M, and these remind me of the same look you would get, you know, as my little cashmere sets that I got from Aritzia. And I was actually very impressed with these pants. I wore these out. Did I wear these to my mom and dad's? I think I wore these to my mom and dad's house on Sunday. Yes. And wore them all day. Notice how the knees aren't blown out, which happens with not so great sweatery pants. The knit is like, the color's beautiful and the knit is tight. And they're a little bit flared. I mean, these are good. These are good. The butt's not blown out from sitting in my car. I mean, these are really, really nice. And this is
Don't you sit at your mum and dad's then?
definitely how I recommend doing these. Even your sweater pants. I do it like that. And then I wore it with a
I know how to hang shit up. Who are you talking to?
Quince medium. Not sure which one this is. Boy, Quince. Their sweaters are they're just one of my definite favorites as far as like the cashmere and my Quince boots. I mean, this jacket that I've got on, so good for them. I think there's another company too that get better and better as they go. Okay, then this, I must have worn this. Yeah, complete with hair. I wore this over that. It's been cold. I think this day it was actually sleeting. This is my Aritzia cocoon coat that I love. And then, okay, I'm not sure. I'm getting mixed up here because a lot of this was I was just trying stuff on for H&M. Anyway, at some point I put on my Zara bomber, from the leather collection. The best $300 you will ever spend is on this bomber, this coat. I mean, it's phenomenal. Okay, here we get into some pants from Zara. I actually
Oh, I'm fucking bored shitless. Would you hurry up?
bought these in a few colors, and you'll see those coming up. I love, love, love how big and baggy they are, and the pleats. I wore these Tuesday when I got my hair done, but I don't know if you can't see through them, but let me tell you, they're thin. These are not, when I sat on my cold seat that morning, I could feel the cold. Then when the seats heated up, I could feel the heat. They're good for summer. Like, don't get
You want to feel the fucking heat, otherwise you don't put the heated seat on.
these if you don't plan on wearing these in the summer. But these with our black tank top from Target and our flip-flops, chic, summer chic. Okay, this is something that I really thought was cute from H&M, and I wore it with those pants as it was my top. I think I wore the Target tank under it. So cute. Fur bomber, just worth every penny. Really cute. What size did I get? Oh gosh, you guys. I'll put, because I'll see on my order what size did I get? I got the small. Okay. Probably because I knew I was going to wear it as a kind of like a sweater or something. I just love that look. And that was so worth it. Okay, then after I saw that magazine, I thought I'm going to do double denim. So I did this frame denim top that I bought at the Nordstrom sale. I actually had another one that was darker, and I sold it on my website because I liked the lighter denim and I loved those buttons. That is so old school.
It looks awful tucked in. I don't know why you've done that.
I love it. The pearl snap. I remember it. It was a jean skirt
Here we
with
go.
some sparkle on the back with a pink plaid shirt with a sparkle thread running through it that went with the skirt and these kind of buttons. And I remember coming home from school that day and my mom showing it to me. It was just like something she had picked up that day, and I loved it. So anything that reminds me of my childhood is a good thing. And then once again, Anina jeans. These are my lighter ones. They're they're wide leg. They're, I would say, mid-rise. They're just good. They're just good jeans. I'm going to get them in the white too for summer. And then this is, honestly, guys, one of my favorite coats that I have gotten. It is the Adrian Landau. And I think I bought this from...
See, when she stood there like that, it makes this part of her look like it's really fat and stuck out. Whereas if she'd left the shirt hang down, that would have covered that and it wouldn't look anywhere near as bad. That's why I'm saying it looks shit tucked in.
Evolve, and it's just good. It's a really good, I guess, is it leopard or, I don't know. Yeah, I guess it has to be some kind of animal print. And it feels good. It's a good weight, and it's not that bulky. I mean, I know it looks that way here, but it fits really nicely. Okay, I have not tried this on yet, but the reason I got this little cami, I have an older one from Zara. This, I think, will look good underneath a sweater. And then you have that little like hem coming out, and that's really popular. And people are doing it with scarves. But this, you would get a little bit of that look. Say I had on all gray sweater, gray trousers, and I had that kind of peeking out. I just thought that would look pretty. And it's not that fabric that feels like paper. It's got some good weight to it. Actually, really surprised at the quality. I got the small, and I think you would like it. Okay, another pair of pants from H&M. You know how I feel about this. There is something about a little slinky pair of trousers with that, especially in the summer with any sandals. You can do a wedge with it, but I'm always in love with things that look chic with a flip-flop. A slim black flip-flop like Javiana's. I just ordered the new Tikis that have the pillowy top. We'll test those out. But
Will we?
These I thought were pretty. Okay, now we're getting to some other stuff that I got in this week. UGG wide leg pants. I haven't tried these on yet. I got the small, but they feel like, negative underwear. The butter line. That's what they feel like. So these, I would say, are spring and summer pants or around the house. These are very Like if you were to tell me those were Skims, I would believe it. You know, like aloe. They're just flowy and soft, but not like a sweatpant. And then I had to get every color. They had this color on sale of the Aritzia dress that I love so much. And I've got some events coming up. And even though this is a pink, it's a pink I can do with tights and like some boots or my heels. I just love it. This dress is just so good, so classic, and it was very affordable. Okay, you guys. I think that is it.
Are we done?
Is that it? Let me look around. Okay, nope. I've got a few more things. I'll be right back. Okay, I've got some PR. Too Faced sent me their Kissing Jelly Lip Mask. Restore and hydrate lips. Oh, you know what? Another thing I was thinking yesterday when I went in Walgreens, I grabbed the old school plain chapstick cherry to test it out underneath my lipsticks, just to see, for those of you that you might think it's too matte for you, I just wouldn't put anything real slicky because that's going to break it down when you put the lipstick on. But I was thinking a balm that has a little bit more of a waxiness to it, and I would still blot most of it off, but I'll try that. But this is their, oh my goodness, I'm not crazy about that picture. Ultra nourishing blend of oils. Help restore, hydrate lips. That shook me up. Nourishing blend of oils. Help restore, crazy about that picture. Ultra nourishing blend of oils. Help restore, hydrate lips. That shook me up. Non-sticky formula. Twist up, mess free. Okay, but what was exciting is look at this. You know, I use these clips every day, 3 times a day. I love these kind of clips. So I was excited about those. And then Fleur sent me, ooh, I can't wait to use this. The Vanilla Skin. This is something that I love, is this type of marketing, just so pretty and vibey. So they sent me their Vanilla Skin Eau de Parfum and this, the Vanilla Skin Body Oil. And oh my gosh, okay, it's in there good. I'm making myself use my other body oils in the shower. I've got 2 of them that I'm using up now. One's from First Aid Beauty and one's from that other brand. It's purple. But I'm making myself use those up, and then I'm
Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Try these. But woo, I love it. That is such a good scent. Oh, okay, I can get this out. But okay, it's Gourmand. Pink pepper, which you know smells a little bit rosy. Pink apple, sugar crystals. Middle notes are lily, jasmine, cashmere wood. Base, benzoin, vanilla, sandalwood, and agarwood. Mindfully formulated, radically transparent, responsibly sourced. So, love that. And
I don't care if you use the tears of fucking angels to make it, Fleur. I wouldn't buy you if you were the last perfume on earth. Sending this dimwit fucking PR.
And then Smell Good, Feel Good by Rosie Jane. I love this line. They're the ones that create the fragrances and the rollerball fragrance oils. And this is a solid perfume. Smells like passion fruit tart, meringue, and golden musk. So theirs also are clean. Shop early access February 2nd is when this will be out. So, okay, it's going to be a little bit early. But this is Matilda. Oh my gosh. Look at this. A little bracelet in here too. I just got this. Okay. I have never had a solid perfume. Maybe when I was little. Okay. I smell passion fruit. If you like fragrances that are fruity, definite passion fruit. Meringue and golden musk. I bet I would smell the musk more with the fragrance. So I'll wear this and let you know, but it's definitely fruity, whereas this one's going to be more of your deeper scent. You know, my whole mind, I just can't wait for summer so much. You know, you always think, oh, fall fragrances are the best. Now I'm so looking forward to summer fragrances. And summer, just completely. Okay, you guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you saw something that you like.
No.
And if my lip stuff goes out of stock, we're just going to catch up with the shipping and then we'll restock. We just don't want, everybody was, messaging me when they were going to get it, and I don't want you to have to wait a long time. So the Dean Davidson Plaza Ring in Onyx, the Nitty studs to match, and everything else. And my nail polish is just 1 coat of Chanel Ballerina. Okay, thank you for being here. Love you guys. Bye-bye.
Pussycat. Why has she started saying love you guys? She never said that before. Is it because she's trying to sell you shit? Anyway, that ended. Thank fuck. And if you got this far, congratulations. And I will see you in the next one.